can hypnosis and RTT really help you to clear money blocks? Can they really help you from going from a place where you haven't got any money to suddenly manifesting that lifestyle that you've always wanted to have? In this video, I'm going to tell you the truth behind these claims. I'm Jonathan Butler, and I am a clinical hypnotherapist. I am one of the world's most experienced RTT therapists, and I'm founder of Help for Hypnotherapists. And in this video and in this channel, I share with you lots of knowledge about the power of hypnotherapy, what it can do for you and what it can't do for you. And it is an incredibly powerful but misunderstood modality. So subscribe to my channel, hit that button, hit that bell below, and you will learn everything you need to know about how hypnotherapy could help you. So let me talk about what are the kind of things that you've probably heard, the sales pitch that you've seen on some of those videos on Instagram or Facebook, the emails that you might have got, that you can create an abundance mindset, that you can overcome money blocks. What is the reality behind that? Can you really overcome those things? Can you suddenly manifest this money to come into your life? It sounds great, doesn't it? But what is the reality? So let's get into that. What is the reality? What are the things that hypnosis and RTT will actually do when it comes to your relationship with money? So there are a number of things that it can do. And the first of these, and this is really important, is RTT, hypnosis, hypnotherapy can all help you create the belief that money is available to you, the belief that you can be successful. And it's not just related to money. These approaches can help you believe lots of things in your life that have previously been unavailable to you. So you can absolutely create that belief. And RTT in particular is incredibly effective at creating this belief, because what it helps you do is understand and unlock the limiting beliefs, because it is absolutely true that many of us are conditioned by our upbringing. If we live in an environment where we are not surrounded by wealth, we're not surrounded by opportunity, we're surrounded by people who are struggling, it is very natural for us to grow up believing that is what our life will look like. Many of these blocks are formed based on our early life experiences, our environment, what we hear, see, experience around us. So RTT can help you unlock that, leave that behind, and have better expectations for the future. So absolutely, you can change your beliefs about money, about your ability to be successful, and about what is available to you. So it can also help you create the habits that you need to have to actually make that belief into a reality. So hypnosis, RTT are really, really powerful for creating new habits of thought, for taking action, for living a healthy lifestyle, for committing to a routine, all of those kind of things. So as you can see, there are a lot of things around manifesting, around making things available to you that you can actually achieve, that there is reality in what is being told to you. However, creating belief and even adding the habits on top of that you want to move forward, it's not enough. It is absolutely not enough. Okay. Just creating that belief and changing some of your habits is not going to take you from a place where you are broke, where you are struggling, where you always have doubts about money, into a place where you've manifested all these things that you want towards you. It's not enough. It's important. Belief is the fundamental foundation. When I'm working with people on my Boost coaching programs, the first thing I work on with people is creating belief. It is the bedrock of change. It is the bedrock of success. Okay, we can't really make progress unless we believe, but in itself, it is not enough. And actually, some of the expectations that are being set and what some people out there are leading you to believe is actually potentially quite dangerous, because what I'm seeing often now with clients of mine is they're coming to me and they're wanting to go off on new ventures, go and do new things. They've got their mindset in a good place, but they're then suddenly going, well, now I'm going to go off and do these things and I'm going to work out how to get there. But believing in itself is not enough, and it's becoming increasingly not enough, because we're living in a world that is more competitive than ever. There are more opportunities than ever, but it's more competitive than ever. Okay, so belief is not enough. And just sitting there manifesting, thinking that if we write a course, if we develop a product, that things are going to happen for us. They're not. They're absolutely not. And what I'm seeing is a lot of people now going out there with that belief, thinking they can suddenly move forward, and actually understanding that they're not quite ready, that there is something missing. Even with their newfound beliefs, there is something missing. So here's the reality. While having a belief is fundamental, it's what you need to have to start with. Without the know-how that accompanies that belief, you will not get success. You look at anybody who's successful, whether it's one of the gurus you're following, whether it's a sports person or a business person you admire, they have great mindsets. They have great mindsets. And that is a bedrock that's got them to where they are. But they also have more than that. They have also had access to the other things that they need. They've had access to the other things they need. And if you don't have access to those other things that you need, you are going to end up in the place of the 3 Bs. And that, believe you me, is the place that no one wants to be in. So, to make change, to manifest things, to tap into the law of attraction, you need to create belief, but you also need access to know-how. Every top sports person has a coach. Every CEO has a coach outside of their organization. Every top performer has worked incredibly hard to get from where they are to where they want to get to. Those people who've suddenly popped up online in front of you, that hasn't happened overnight. It hasn't happened in a month. It hasn't happened in 3 months. It's taken them years to get to that place, even though you have maybe only just seen that. So you need to take action. You need to move forward, because you will not manifest anything. You will not tap into that law of attraction if you are not doing that. So when you're looking to make these changes, you really need to work out what it is you need to know to move forward, and who can you learn from to get that know-how, to get that knowledge. And when you understand that the secret to success is combining mindset, creating that belief, having the access to the knowledge that you need, the know-how that you need to move forward, and that final element that every successful person has is of taking consistent action, you will be successful. It won't happen overnight. There will be bumps on the road. But if you want to manifest money, you need to create the belief, you need to have access to the know-how, and you need to be consistent. If you want to go out there and retrain to be a hypnotherapist, it's no good just training to be a hypnotherapist. You need to understand how to build the business with a system that works. If you want to become a digital marketer, you need to understand the process, the system, the best practices that you need to be more successful than your competition. If the best sports people, the best business people in the world know these things. How do you think you are going to be different if you're missing one of these things? You need all of these things. So you can manifest money. Belief is the foundation, the bedrock of doing that. But you need to put it alongside the know-how, the access to the know-how, and the consistency of action, and you will be successful. You will draw towards you what you want to do. And my coaching clients who come to me for my boost coaching, what I always advise them is this, is that create the belief first. You can create that belief using RTT, using hypnosis, using hypnotherapy. And I do this with my clients before I go into any showing them the way to do things, because it's no good me showing them how to do things if they don't have the belief, because they won't put those things into practice. So you've got to create the belief, and you do that using RTT, using hypnosis, using hypnotherapy. But then you need the coaching know-how, whether that's from me or from other people. You need that best access to that best practice approach for taking you through the change of where you are to where you want to get to. You need access to people who've been on that journey that you want to go on. And when you've got those two things combined with that consistency, you will be successful. You need to be patient. You need to understand there is no quick fix. And you need to understand that everybody who you admire understands that those three things are what really matters, what will really get you there. So don't be one of these people, one of these people who will end up being one of the three B's. Being one of those people, and I see them all the time, people who go, I'm going to go and do this. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to work it out. They think they can get from where they are to where they want to get to without getting the help. They think maybe that just by creating that belief of manifestation, that suddenly the money is going to flow to them, that the universe is going to start giving them things. The universe will give you back what you put in. So don't be one of those people who gets pulled into that silver bullet, this is going to fix things, because you need to combine all of those things. If you don't do that, you will end up in the three B's. You will end up being burnt out, broke, and going back to doing what it is you hated doing in the first place. So if you'd like to know more about what I do, where I combine RTT hypnotherapy, RTT hypnosis with performance coaching, with showing you what you need to do to make the changes that you want to make, please check out my website there. It's myfitmind.co.uk, and you'll see a tab there, Boost Performance Coaching. Please do subscribe to the channel to get lots more content about hypnosis, hypnotherapy, and RTT. I'm Jonathan Butler from My Fit Mind. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video soon.